Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of you. And to start off with, Loopring has done a fantastic job to skyrocket pretty much around the $3 range, $3.30. When I was driving back from work today, and sorry, my beard's kind of a little haywire from wearing a mask all day. We still have to wear masks over here in Asia. So anyway, get back onto it. A lot happened last night. AMC earning report. Now that we know about AMC and GME, they're basically leveling out. That's fine. But with Loopring, seemed to be FOMO kicking in. A lot more people bought in around the $2 range and talking to a lot of people to get them updated about what is the deal besides this sweet and very smooth cryptocurrency. Now, I can appreciate the coding and the way this is because, as I said in my last video, I feel that the ZK rollup is the Bugatti of the Ethereum network right now. We have Ethereum as the road to get there, and it's got a lot of potholes and it takes a lot of money to fix up. But right now, with the Bugatti, it's going to smooth things out and just basically get you where to go. Zero gas fees, fast transactions, faster than any Visa transaction that's out there right now. So I'm very bullish on this. I was thinking about swapping out the rest of my Bitcoin in one wallet to transfer it to LRC. And I'm going to look at the price and kind of do some numbers and see, because when you push things into numbers, and you really have to remember, don't be too greedy. This is something I keep it on my computer, and I keep little notes around me. Taking it 2 times, 100%, getting 100% back for crypto, it's fantastic, especially in a day. I mean, the more the greedier you are, and the more if you keep on going, pushing that envelope, you know, what's too much for you? I look for 100%, 200% is fine, but for Loopring, I'm going to be a long time holder of this. I really believe in the value for this. It's gone from, 126 on the top crypto down to even 676. I believe it could be even possibly up to the number 50 right now with the market cap, and it's still very low. And yes, some people asking yesterday, what's the burn rate? How do they do this? Well, this is still a relatively new coin, and there's still the developers and the whole companies are still working out things that it will be in charge of the DAO. All right, that if you're interested in learning about what the DAO is, that's an organization that is a communal bank, and they're going to have a lot of rules, regulations, and people who own the coin have voting rights and different tokenization of it. You have different stipulations for how you can get into it and how your tokens can be used, because this token is very sweet and it's adorable. It's fantastic the way it's all packaged up, rolled up to make things happen. And then another thing, there's been no marketing out this. All of this has been through word of mouth, and that is another thing with all the hype going right now. I've seen a lot of it in different subreddits on Reddit for GameStop, AMC, even some on Discord, cryptocurrency, and just other parts of Twitter. It's starting to get out there. And as it is, people are buying in more and more. And that's fine. That's fantastic. But then last night, what happened with Discord? More drama all around the NFTs. Now, I relate this back to Loopring because for you to really understand what cryptocurrency is, you have to read about it and research about it. And if you know about NFTs, you know about the art, the tokenization of art. But in the last video I talked about the possibilities and how NFTs are basically, or even just tokenizations of something, because I think the word NFT is overused, and it has basically, it's a one-way road for some people. When they think about this, they don't think about art. There are other methods that can be used for NFTs, and that's the most important thing, because I think we need a new terminology, a new word for this. If it's tokenization, whatever it is, because we need a new viable word for this kind of asset that people will be able to label. It doesn't matter if it's real estate, if it's cars, if it's different contracts. It could be buying movie rights, investing in movies, getting property. A lot of new things are going to be coming around because of the whole blockchain. And that's why it's fantastic. You look at T0 and what they've done with Overstock, research about them, do go to reading about them. I just talked about them in my last video about the movie they put out in 2019. But again, with people talking about Discord, and of course, people are up in arms because if Discord says, oh, we're going to possibly start accepting NFTs. Well, of course it's an outrage. They're confused about what is the purpose of this. There's a interesting little survey that says, we love to learn more about your biggest Web3 needs. Can you help out by completing the survey? Okay, the first question is, how familiar are you with NFTs? Everybody, first thought is art. That's it. First question, what is an NFT? Second one was, I know nothing, I think they're cool. fact, when I bought and sold one NFT, I'm a pro. I collect and trade NFTs regularly. Now, this is very biased, and I think it's wrong. Whoever put this out, I don't know if it's from the community or somebody else who was pushing this out, but we have to always wait and see how the developers want to use this, because a lot of people are talking about, hey, I'm going to basically cancel all this, right? Because it's basically, how are they financing this? They're through the Nitro. Some people are canceling their Nitro subscription. All right, is Discord making money? I mean, there's a lot of unknown questions going on around now. And I think, for me, I always take a step back. Let's see what happens so you get more information. As soon as somebody throws something down, of course, whole cryptocurrency, everybody torch and burn, fire, and then you'll find out and you're like, oh, it's maybe nothing. Maybe it's just a nothing burger. The guy is just throwing around a question. If you guys like NFTs, what do you think about possible to use Ethereum on here? We'll see. I'm just going to sit back and wait and see. See what the news and engage with everything else. Just like before jumping to any conclusions for all of that. But for the rest of tonight, just going to be sitting back, watching, see how things goes, and just continue reading and researching with everything related around Loopring, answering some more people's questions online, and getting more into the different kind of roll-ups. I'm going to be looking at the different kind of roll-ups that are going out right now, and a couple of different companies that are offering them. I'm going to be looking about the IMX and the immutable marketplace and how they differ from some of the other NFT markets right now, because, man, this is just a brand new area. And, think this is a highway right now with Ethereum. And at layer 2, there are only a couple shops that are open right now that are using the layer 2. It's an empty highway, thousands of miles. I mean, you can even relate this back to when the first PC computer came out. Mind-blowing. There's just, the possibilities are endless. And that goes to the blockchain, the NFT, and even the cryptocurrencies, how this can be used. And that's what I keep reminding people. Hey, please go learn and see how, if you buy an the LRC token, how it's going to be used for you. All right? It's not just something you hold. It's something that you can use and get back. And it's going to be very interesting to see how this is developed. And this is a sweet, sweet currency and cryptocurrency token, but also how the whole system is put together. And again, thumbs up to all the developers and researchers over the last 10 years who are working on not just in Ethereum, but also on the different layers to get things up to speed. And whenever layer 2 and Ethereum 2 comes out, things are going to be sweet by then. So I'm totally stoked. And yeah, excited. Remember, don't be too greedy. Only buy in what you can afford to lose. But right now, I don't see anything wrong in how you could lose money with buying into the LRC. Right now, it's at $3.30 maybe. I was really expecting it to hit $2.50 to $3 by Friday. But this has gotten a lot faster, and that's the thing with FOMO and word of mouth. Things go a lot quicker. So all of you guys have a great day, have a great night, and remember, game on.